NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight
Yes.
we're gonna react to some RAVI SHANKAR. This is a request by Michelle. Michelle,
Michelle!
this is her Dan request of the month.
Yes.
So I'm super excited. So you've seen RAVI SHANKAR, right?
I have seen him because I had the George Harrison in Bangladesh, which we have yet to watch together. I've been wanting to show you that for 14 years.
So she bought it 14 years ago, and it's still in its
I bought it like 16 years ago.
Okay, and it's still in its original plastic. If anyone's interested in the DVD, no, I'm just kidding. But no, this has happened also with the one that I bought you in Munich. Ennio Morricone is still in its plastic, and Pink Floyd Pulse. So yeah, we're bad.
I know
at watching.
So bad. But that's the only time that I have seen Ravi Shankar, and I watched. A friend of mine had the DVD, so we watched it, and it was amazing. And yes, I'm very excited to do this for Michelle. She gave us a little background. She said that this is just a clip from the 1968 documentary called Monterey Pop. She did mention that the actual performance was much longer and that the audience sat mesmerized.
The audience.
And that there were a couple of famous names in the audience as well, but she didn't tell us which ones. Right. So the music is DHUN by Raga, Pancham, Gara. So that's the name of the music that we're going to be listening to from this clip. Yes. From Monterey Pop.
So let me do something here real quick. Like I'm gonna lean a little bit forward, and then I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger for everyone.
Good call. Mm-hmm.
Right? Good. I mean, you don't really need to see me. Like I'm not that interested. Oh, okay, there we go.
That's good.
All right, so this is Ravi Shankar at Monterey Pop, and you said what year again?
Pop. 1968.
Here we go. Mm-hmm. Enjoy, guys. If you're new to the channel, please, you know what to do. You can like, you can subscribe, unsubscribe, you can everything. Resubscribe, and then unsubscribe again, and then resubscribe.
Double subscribe. Yeah. Share, subscribe.
It's all free. So here you go. Let's go. 1,
Thank you all.
2, 3. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry. We're going to post it together.
Pero sí se grabó nosotros, ¿no?
Sí, claro. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Really appreciate them. Okay, I've never seen a citar up close like that.
It's amazing.
It's insane how the action. I'm sorry, the action is so far away from the fretboard, but it's almost like like he plays and then he has like this open string
Mm-hmm.
that's like dang 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 that plays like a chord. Like I did not know this.
It's amazing.
But it's also like, and you like the action. I love that she knows like terms from a guitar. And I think I've seen the the percussionist before.
Oh, really?
In a clip that I think that Dave
Oh.
showed us. Remember Dave showing us like some Indian music from the 60s?
Yeah,
and I think that this guy, not the drummer, the percussionist was in this clip, but I could be wrong. But
you
it's
can get a lot closer if you want. There's
thank you. Thank you so much.
Here.
Always. Always.
There we go.
All right, let's continue.
Okay. Fingers, they're black.
I'm playing the string. I love it. I love it. And I recognize the scales too. Like I love how they're like but what is on his pinky?
It's that thing that he was using to pick when you said, oh, he's got
but that's on his right hand. Like what is that on his left hand on his pinky? I'm so confused. And then there's so many tuners. How to even tune that thing? And it's huge.
And each fret is like humongous.
Yes, it's like
what is happening?
It's like literally like a bass is like a miniature instrument. Like
I know. I'm like
I would really like to play one now that I'm seeing it.
I feel like learning that would be so challenging.
Well, I'm sure.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, every instrument, but I mean, as long I don't even know if the notes on this are the same. That would be kind of cool to look up. 12 notes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe the scales are different. The separation of the frets causes different sounds. So maybe it's not like like a Western instrument, like classical instrument. Like a guitar is very classical. You can play classical music on it. I don't know if you can do this.
Very much like.
But this sounds so cool because this sounds also so ancient. This sounds like music they were playing thousands of years ago. Yeah. That's so cool about this, right?
Yeah.
We saw some amazing instruments in Munich in the DHUN Museum. Oh my God. There were like string instruments that I've never even fathomed they existed. They had strings and keyboard, keys, right?
Yeah. And so many other instruments like dating back to like
1600, 1400.
Even
just
like before, it was crazy. It was just wow. This is amazing to watch. It's wonderful to get to see an instrument that you don't see that frequently in action, you know. I think that we hear it more than we see it.
Yeah, it's recognizable, but like when you see it up close, it's very intimidating. I love it. I mean, this is how I feel still with the banjo. You know, I got a banjo. Thank you so much again for the banjo. And but I'm just like intimidated by it. Like I can play it. My fingers know what to do, but it doesn't sound right because the approach is wrong.
Yes.
It's like when you say, "Oh, I know how to play bass" when you're a guitar player. No, you don't. You know how to move around the fretboard, but a bass is a different instrument. It's like it has different techniques and different sounds and the slapping and the pulling.
Yes.
So, but yeah, this is fantastic.
So good. I'm so excited to keep watching. I'm like mesmerized. Yeah. I feel like I'm literally hypnotized.
I love it. Yeah, and I love that we're doing more videos. We used to be a channel only audio. I think we're getting now more into video and now we're getting more into like the whole like, oh, I like the stimulation, the video stimulation, you know.
Me too.
Okay, let's continue. Okay. And if it's a little bit low, I apologize. That's just the quality of the video. I looked everywhere. I think this is the highest.
Yeah, and up there it's also very high. So it's good.
Yeah, so let's just turn it up a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Look at the people jumping up. Wow. Look at that. Monterey. Is that California? All right. Yeah, I don't want the you know the thing. Wait, there we go.
Yeah.
This was like, yeah, I think I'm sure the volume must have been amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean,
and then
for them to be that pumped.
Michelle said that this was a much like just a clip of the whole performance. So they must have been mesmerized by this thing for like
hours.
Yeah, or however long, you know. So at the end, it was like, wow.
Yeah, and I love how humbled he was. You know who he reminds me of? Dani Lopez. He looks just like him. The son. He looks like him.
Yeah.
And but I'm sure it must have been such a huge deal before, you know, the internet and before, like nowadays. I guess seeing something like this, you know, isn't that crazy anymore because we're used to such diverse stuff on the internet and we see all sorts of stuff. So it's almost sad because nothing is really surprising anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can appreciate this, and the people that probably witnessed this had never seen somebody play the sitar, you know, from a different country, you know. That like he was on tour and maybe this was a huge deal and now it's something that's more, you know, more normal that people travel, you know, and I'm sure these people must have been like blown away by this different sound, and yeah, it was really cool. I love it.
It really was. It was amazing to be a part of this moment that happened so long ago.
If you were there, please leave a comment. In the on the channel.
I would have been there. I would have been in that audience.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I loved seeing the audience, you know, and how everyone was so engaged and everyone was so young and so interested in this music, and now it's like
I've always wanted to ask
young people today, like they wouldn't be interested in this.
No,
They would be on their
it's
phones.
so sad because even like it happens with our own family. You know, when we watch, and even people my age or Alexia's age, they have no um the attention is not there anymore. It's
attention
like
span.
they're all the attention span of everyone that we know. May they be in their 20s or 30s, or it's just like gone. It's like they have no patience to watch a full movie. Everything has to be short. Everything has been made shorter. Like even episodes, instead of 1 hour, they're now 20 minutes because people have not the patience to wait. So it's like, it's so sad that young audiences have lost that attention span. We can still sit through movies that are 4 hours long where nothing happens. Nothing happens the entire movie, and we're like, oh my god, did you see that shot? Did you see this cue of music? Like, I don't know. Like, I guess we're, in a way, we are blessed.
I agree.
And maybe because our parents were older, or we just, since we got together, we've always loved slow movies. When we watch movies that are full of action and explosions, we fall asleep. Our brains are just like, okay, I'm gonna shut off.
Yeah, this is too much. Right? I don't. Yeah.
And when we watch movies where nothing happens the entire movie, we're like engaged. Why is that?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
I don't know. But yeah, this was wonderful. I loved seeing, like I said, an instrument that you don't get to see that often, and I feel like it's underappreciated, because to see it live and being played, and it's so big, and his fingers were totally black, you know, because it's like, I don't know. And
we just watched something wonderful with Mario, with Alexia's dad, a jazz musician.
Yes.
Very small venue. We were like, what, 50 people max, and they were playing like a Django Reinhardt tribute, and beautiful. Like,
I actually talked about this in the raffle video.
You did
today. Yeah,
oh,
so
good.
It's funny that you're bringing this up.
We want to interview her, and her guitar player was amazing. Her violinist. That's the music that we have to go see. That's I would tell everyone, young and old, go see music live. Also small stuff, you know, don't just see, Michael. I was gonna say Michael Jackson. No, but stuff that's big, like Ed Sheeran. Also these small artists, that the
yeah, I agree.
Your
I
local,
think it's important to
artists.
support local artists and up and coming artists who find it harder to make a profit on today's music. If you don't go see them live and you don't buy their CD, you listen to them on Spotify. Like she said, buy our CD or listen on Spotify. If that's what you prefer. For free. If
that's what she said.
prefer.
Like, you can buy our, like, we're gonna sell our CD on this date, and then you can buy it, or you can listen to it on Spotify for free. And we're like, oh my god. We bought the CD.
Felt so guilty.
We bought the CD, of course. So we like, to to support. And I mean, every artist that I love, I want to see live, not just to see them live, but also to give them the money they deserve.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's important. And thank you, Michelle, for showing us this video. It was wonderful to watch. It was really wonderful to experience what a lot of you guys got to experience back in the day. And like Nick said, if you were there, or if you were at any other concert and saw Ravi Shankar live, please feel free to share about it in the comments. We love to hear from you guys. We love to share. And if you like the video, consider giving it a like. Subscribe if you'd love to see us again. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.